right, hey guys, I'm going to take you along. It is a Monday morning, and it is the last day of September. We start October tomorrow, and this is just kind of a nice little chill time in our season, to be honest with you. And so I just wanted to take you along. What does a normal Monday look like when we're not in super busy mode? Which, just a reminder, super busy mode happens most of basically all of August, all of September, parts of November when we're working on ordering all those costumes, sizing for costumes and ordering all the costumes. In December, we have our winter party week, and then we have like a special winter fun festival week on top of it. So those are kind of crazy weeks. And then January is just getting all the teachers like organized and starting choreography and checking in on all of them and music choices and emailing all the music out. And so there's like a week or so in January that's really crazy. And then it really starts slowly ramping up for our recital the first weekend of May, and getting all of our details and stuff out for the next season. So October is this like lovely little gift. It's in the middle of our season, and you know, we just don't have another time like this, if I'm being honest, because even in like January is kind of like that, but then we run into snow days where we live, and we're constantly watching the weather and having to make decisions, and that's stressful as well. So communicating decisions. So anyway, October is this lovely little month in the middle of our world. And so I just wanted to kind of take you along on what a normal Monday looks like. So I'm headed in. I have done some stuff, a little bit of stuff on the computer, caught up with some emails and messages and things like that. I exercised a little bit. I showered, and I ordered groceries for pickup for later when I'm on my way home. So that's kind of been my morning. I'm not customer facing today, so I get to just kind of be in normal clothes, or whatever you want to call this, comfy clothes. So that is kind of what I've done so far today. And I'm going to head in. I have a Zoom call with my business coach at 10 a.m. So I am just headed in to catch that call. And then at 11 a.m., Brittany and I have our weekly meeting where we just go through all kinds of stuff. It is a long one, unfortunately, today again. I think just still catching, it's still technically September. Yeah, so. So we're just kind of checking or catching up, and have a lot of boxes to check on that meeting agenda. Just lots of random stuff. And we are still getting new initiatives up and going, or rebooting old initiatives that have sort of been on the back burner for the last year or so. Our core value catch program is going to get back up and running, so that's part of what we're going to work on today. And then lots of other things. And we always are like expanding and growing and pushing. I actually was on the phone with one of my friends this morning, and she owns dance studios as well, and we talked about how I said, don't you think after 17 years this should feel easier? You know, it should be like, yep, done this 17 times. But we both agreed that for both of us, that's not the case, because our businesses have been growing. And yeah, so we haven't done it 17 times, because the first time I did this, you guys, I had 22 kids, 22 enrollments, 22 pairs of feet on the floor throughout an entire week. Yeah? So it is just a whole different, we're not even in a different ballpark, we're like on a different planet at this point than what we were when we started, and everywhere in between, right? So I haven't done this 17 times, right? I've only started a season with over 1,000 feet on the floor in a given week. right away as of the first week of September, once. That's only been once this year. So it's kind of one of those things that, yes, in a lot of ways you learn and you know, like, I know that we're going to have the crazy parents. I know that we're going to have a kid that cries about not being in front. I know, like, those things don't change. Some of those things, they might get a little worse with society the way that it is right now. But, you know, you kind of do get used to some of those things, right? But as far as just the sheer volume of what we do, it's forever changing and growing. I do think over the course of the next 5 years, the studio, the dance side of things, definitely will plateau a little bit, and we'll be working to ramp up our other programs, our other arts programs within the building. But, you know, for now, it is still, we're still growing at a pretty quick rate. So anyway, so what else do I have to do today? I have a lot of random things. I have some computer stuff that is just super boring. For example, like, this is one of the many things that's on my list, but just to give you an example, the CPA sent me over a bunch of paperwork I have to read and DocuSign and, you know, all the things. And so I do need to do that. As you guys know who followed along for a while, my CPA broke up with me in March, and so we had to file for an extension because most CPAs aren't taking on new clients, period, let alone in March. Okay, not gonna happen around here. And so we were taken on by a new company who's actually really excited to work with us. They can see what we're doing and are pretty impressed, which is awesome. I love to work with people who see that, acknowledge that, and that excites them. You know, like, they're like, yes, we can help you, right? But we had to file for an extension. So that means our taxes are due October 15th now. So we need to do that. So there's that type of stuff. We need to hire a new teacher, unfortunately. That's part of the whole, you know, when you got 18 teachers, there are more headaches, there are more moving parts. So we have a teacher who isn't quitting, but just stepping back a little bit. She feels like she took on too much. I've already worked within our staff to try to fill it with what makes sense. But I've decided at this point, it's going to make more sense to bring on a new staff member, get them trained. Yes, they're only going to have 1 or 2 classes a week, but it might be a fabulous opportunity then to have somebody for next year who is not considered a brand new staff. And hopefully we'll have a lot more capacity then next year. So, anywho, strategy, thinking ahead. So I need to get the ball rolling on that. I am actually out of town out of the state for the second half of this week, and so I really need to get some balls rolling and make sure Brittany knows what to do. She's never really been a part of the hiring process yet. We haven't done that, so this will be a great opportunity for her to go through that. And what else? Oh, then I've got a couple fun things. So the gumball machine is ready, more or less, but we have to try out and make sure that the capsules we bought are going to work with the gumball machine. So we were going to do that over the weekend. Then we couldn't find the key to the gumball machine because, you know, that arrived a year ago, was ordered a year and a half ago, and arrived a year ago. We went back and watched the vlog of the day that we opened it. We can see the little envelope with the keys in it, and we put it in the windowsill. But then nobody knows what we did with the little envelope with keys in it. So I'm going to search a little bit harder and a little bit deeper today, see if I can find it. Now that I know what I'm reminded what the little envelope looks like, because Josh and I watched the vlog the other night. I'm gonna search a little harder for it and see if I can find it. We can't obviously test it until we find the key. This is the bad thing about having to wait on some of these things, is you lose stuff in a year. you lose stuff. So anyway, hi, the sun is crazy. All right, so it's a hodgepodge day, I would call it, of meetings and just sitting and not really having much that's exciting, but then also a couple things that we're going to do around the building. So I figured I'd take you along, show you what a Monday looks like. It's really not a typical day because I am going to go home before we open. A lot of times I stay, depends on the day, but a lot of times I stay till 5:30, 6:30, somewhere in there. And so today I will actually be leaving a little bit earlier than normal. So anyway, we're taking you along for a Monday as we kind of get out of busy season and get into, gosh, you guys, the sunlight is crazy. As we get out of the busy days of September and into a little bit more of a settled in phase during October. We are enrolling for a mini session right now, so that does start like the enrollment stuff all over again, but it's a little bit more straightforward and you know, it is what it is, and you sign up or you don't. And it's like 50, 60 enrollments compared to 1,000 some enrollments, so it's a little bit of a smaller scale. But yeah, we are enrolling for that right now as well. So yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna work to the building. Okay, I found the keys. They were sitting on my desk with a little comment that said "old?" because apparently I didn't know what they were. And we're good, but we gotta try this out. So we got a couple friends here helping, but this is exciting stuff. Working in the dark. Working in the dark. We like it. Okay, so we got our little keys here, and we've got to put a couple of these capsules in to make sure that they work. The company that we bought the machine from didn't have the capsules that we needed, so we had to buy them from a different company. So we're gonna put these in, see if they actually work. Okay, so we've literally been, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been sitting at desks, doing meetings, doing all the things, and so this is actually really exciting for us. So we've got tokens in our little cup here, and we put enough to kind of have like to see what's going to happen here. We've got the top off. I don't think that matters to put a token in. We'll see.
Tokens only.
Tokens only.
Whoop.
There it comes. Oh, it's staying on the inside. That's interesting.
Slow down a bit.
I know.
Come on.
Ah, it's slow. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if we put weight in it. Like if we weight them with like.
Oh, if there's something in it?
Right, if there's something in it.
Well, at this point, I think we should push some. I don't know. Let's just see.
That one seems to be going faster. But then they get slow. Oh! Okay. What is happening?
So we have to take them out to get weight in them.
Oh. Okay.
Now how can... Oh my gosh, we need like a ladder.
Interesting. To get in to reach them. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna trial and error. It's always we'll figure it out. Okay. Well, we found that the empty ones, even if they if they're empty, but they roll on the outside of this, they seem to be fine. It's the ones that are rolling on the inside, but we don't know how to control that.
There's 2 more.
Oh, see, here's an inside one, and it's going to be slow. No. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That can't happen to kids. So we're just trying to get all of the ones that we had already put in there out. Oh my gosh. And now we're going to try some weight. A little bit of weight. What's that one got in it?
Straw topper.
A straw topper. Okay. Oh!
No!
Brittany!
Worse!
What?
No!
Why is that happening? Because the weight is all on one side of it.
Oh no!
So it's lopsided.
can it be
Oh
forced?
my gosh. Okay, well, the straw toppers, though, aren't going to work in there.
Oh, there wasn't enough in there. Okay.
What's happening?
They're not, I only dropped
Oh.
a couple in and they're not ready.
Oh, got it. Okay, this. Here we go.
Oh, it went on the outside, so it bypassed it.
Yeah, if they go on the outside, they seem to go a lot faster.
I don't. We have to shake it.
Well, this is fun.
Inside?
And it got stuck on the, yeah.
Bummer, Summer.
Well, we don't want kids to be like hitting it, shaking it. Those, there they go, but those are still stuck. The straw topper is not moving. Oh, okay.
Oh, other way. Yeah, not kid friendly. Not adult friendly either.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, it's just a $1,500 custom gumball machine. It's no big deal. No, we'll figure it out. We always do. All right, we tried putting a coin in one. It's stuck. Yep. And attached to a little piece of paper in one.
Oh, you know, I think it would have gone if that one wasn't there.
It got stuck
It
on
went
that
pretty
one.
quick. Yeah, it's stuck on the one.
Try another tattoo one, maybe. So we're gonna have to do a little work on this. The one in Denver's like a small little one. It's probably gonna work just fine. And then this huge one.
That didn't do anything yet. Next one.
That's
Okay.
the tattoo.
Yeah,
Okay. So pieces of paper might. Whoa! See,
really come at you.
flew out of there. So pieces of paper might work okay.
I take 2 points.
It's the weight that's gonna be a problem. Well, now it's stuck because of that one.
Yeah.
Let's try to get. So what we've been doing to get them unstuck is just like rolling the machine like in a circular motion to get them to go, which is again not not ideal here.
Guess what's
but-
rolling? The tattoos. Guess what's stuck? The coin.
Yeah. So weight is definitely not. This is like a science experiment here. My hypothesis was not accurate. The weight's actually making it lopsided. Yeah, we can't have kids, tipping the machine to get their prize out. That's not going to work. So, okay.
Okay, now we're just gonna do. I'm gonna take it around the waiting room.
The machine's on a roll. Literally. You can hear the coins moving around in the bottom, the tokens. All right, yep, you're close to that wall. We're close. It's close, it's close. Almost, there it goes.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness.
Okay. So, slips of paper, tattoos. That's probably going to be our better bet, I guess. Which is okay.
Come back to your home.
Roll it back over here. Okay. So like the bracelets and that kind of stuff is probably not going to work. It's probably just going to be slips of paper.
That can take you to your reward.
Right.
Yeah. It doesn't look as cool, but we don't want to get stuck either.
I know. I'm still not convinced, though, that they won't get stuck even with paper in them. Because a couple did. If they run that inside
Oh,
route.
well, that moved too.
Yeah. You definitely wouldn't say, I think this is worth $1,500, but, I was imagining that it was going to be really heavy. like, what would that be? I don't know. Metal, like actually made of metal for $1,500, but it's not. It's definitely not.
And could actually take trinkets in it.
Right. Oh well. Well, now we know. Maybe let's try a few more with tattoos and just see if that
Load it
actually
up?
yeah. I'm curious. So we just have little tattoos in there that would be like a piece of paper.
Come on.
'Cause yeah, if they get stuck, that's gonna be a problem for our kiddos. Should we try like a little tear a little slip of this off too, so we have some different paper? Hold on. Okay, good news, Brittany says.
When I prepped
Yep.
these, it's on regular paper,
Okay.
not cardstock. So that,
And that seems to be better, maybe?
well, the tat we're gonna see.
We don't know.
But seemingly, lighter is better.
So
the
we
fact that
have
it's already done
some tattoos and just some regular paper and some slips
for what we're
of paper.
intending.
It's that inside track. Oh my gosh.
It's almost like this part needs to continue further to get it out. That's a tattoo.
Okay. Ooh, this is inside track again. It kind of gets stuck
Yeah.
a couple places. It
Another
slows
tattoo.
down. Okay.
Well,
Those are
hang on.
both stuck.
This is a heavier one.
Okay. Inside track again. More paper in it though. Still slowing down at those same places. Might have went if we didn't have the other one stuck. Hard to say.
Right. So I think we need to get these out.
Yeah,
can
so we
see.
can see. Oh, that one went
Heavy one
backwards.
back.
Let's take these out quick. Okay. Then roll.
Around the world.
This is what keeps our job forever fun because you go from meetings and typing and
Okay.
spreadsheets to playing with a
Tattoo.
gumball machine. They all keep going on that inside track, which I guess is good because we know that's the worst.
The part where they get caught and spin is the transition in the plastic, which we can't change.
Yeah, it just doesn't quite want to go all the way.
Another tattoo.
Inside again. It's right, it's the same two spots that it slows down over and over.
Now, this is a pink slip of paper.
Okay. Well, and of course it's going to go outside track too.
It gets enough speed on the outside to make it
Mhm.
around the bottom. Whoop!
Whoops! We got balls rolling everywhere.
Tattoo. I wonder, I don't know that this makes a difference, but if you go like 4 inches here, does that shoot it out any faster?
I don't know.
Well, let's try the hypothesis again.
Okay. Lots of science experiments happening. Oh, that
Nope,
one went
inside.
inside track. I wonder if Josh gets in there though, if there's a way to like either make it so this always is going to shoot out the outside track. Like
Yeah.
if there's a way to like close off or like,
Heavy paper.
okay, heavy paper inside track. This will be interesting.
Ah! Got
Oh,
stuck.
it's stuck already. Okay, well that's not good then. Oh, for Pete's sake. That one's really stuck. Okay, well, fun.
Oh, the wall.
Or Josh needs to get in there and figure out why they're getting stuck.
It's that
It's like this weird transition here.
chair.
And no, when you spend that much money on something, you shouldn't have to tear it apart to make it work, but
Oh my gosh,
that
I thought we were at the
might
bottom.
be our only, now you are, that might be our only option.
Okay, there's another pink piece. Let's see. Pink, please work.
Outside track though, so it's, like you said, it gets enough speed. But yeah, there's definitely, if you look at the transitions though, look at like this transition here compared to, it's like very smooth, and then look at this one. It's like lifted apart.
That one and that one, they're like clunky.
Mm-hmm. So there's actually space between like this piece of plastic and that piece of plastic.
Next time. Here we go.
Okay, tattoo inside. It's gonna slow down right there, and it's gonna slow down right there. Yep.
And then, yeah, it's just not fast enough to make it around.
That's annoying. And also look at how scraped up this bottom's gonna get. This hasn't even been, this has been out in the waiting room for days. Oh my. I'm in the wrong business, Brittany.
Not a 5-star review.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
You could get in the vending gumball machine business. and-
Right. Make something that's worth $100 and charge $1,500 for it. Interesting. Well, Josh is gonna have to take a look and see what he
Josh
can
is
do.
doing this now.
Yeah. The problem is we really wanted to get this up and going as of next week, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, I can't see a thing. It's so sunny out. And of course my sunglasses are in the car. Anyway, I'm headed out. I'm gonna do the rest of my work from my home office today. But, oh, that silly gumball machine. You can't make this. You really can't make this stuff up. But I will say a couple things. You can focus, hold on a second. You can focus on, hi, that's better, the things that are going wrong, or you can focus on the things that are going right. And what's funny is actually if you were to make a list, there's probably a lot more things going right than there are going wrong. We just tend to focus on the things that are going wrong, which makes sense because we're humans and we're wired for survival, right? So we want to focus on things that are going wrong because back, a long time ago, we had to, because if things were going wrong, that meant that we could die, right? So it makes sense. It makes sense. But anyway, HVAC. We haven't had an issue with HVAC in a while. That's exciting. That's great. It's been hot. We've definitely had some really hot days recently in the last few weeks, and we haven't had any HVAC issues. So that's amazing. Staff, I've had a few things here and there. A couple bumps in the road. We have to hire one new teacher. Little things. But when you're considering the amount of staff, with like 18 teachers, 3 receptionists, admin, managers, coordinators, we have 5 ambassadors, and I don't even know how many teaching assistants. 15-ish, let's say. So when you add that all up, I honestly don't even know what that number is, but there's a lot of moving parts that are under the umbrella of staff / parent volunteers / teaching assistants, and they're all doing pretty well. So I think there's a lot of good things to focus on. The leaking, well, it hasn't rained, you can tell by the brown grass everywhere, but for the most part I think we have most of the leaks figured out, and so there's a lot of things that are going right. Enrollment is up, so many things going right. But it is annoying when you spend that kind of money on something. It's kind of a splurge, kind of something you're like, oh, this is just going to be super fun for the kids. And then the stupid balls don't even roll down the thing. Like, what? Also, it baffles me how we can, oh, there's a cop. He might not like my vlogging while I drive. You never know. But, you know, it baffles me sometimes when I look at these other businesses that like make a ton of, I mean, you have to, I would sure hope you're making money if you're charging that much, you know, for a gumball machine. So, and then you get the gumball machine, and the gumball machine like seriously doesn't, like, it doesn't work. Like, not only is it like, oh, I don't like it. No, like, it doesn't work, right? We have a really stupid traffic thing out here. Anyway, so it baffles me because we have, you know, we provide an amazing experience. Our curriculum is great. What we do in the classroom is great. And then we truly have people that complain like, we can't come to the free extra trunk or treat event that you're offering on October 26th. Well, how are you going to make that up to us? It's a free event that already is like a gift, is an extra. We're not making it up to you, right? So it just baffles me, like, the entitlement that we see at our business. And like, where does that come from? Because I know all these other businesses out there do not operate at the level of excellence that we do. It's a very interesting phenomenon that I'm trying to wrap my head around and figure out how to make better. But it's almost like the better you are as a business and the higher level you are, then people are like, but you can never mess up, you know. And I want all the gifts, but I want to tell you what, the prize box for the tickets, people are now giving, you know, suggestions of what they want in the prize box. That's like, no, that's not how that works. Like, when someone gives you a gift, you say one thing and one thing only, and it's thank you, right? Anyway, I'm getting on a soapbox here, but so that's a little bit annoying because we definitely do have to, like I said, I'm out of town the rest of the end of this week, so I have to have this figured out by tomorrow. And my husband was not planning on going to the studio between now and then. So that's a bit of an issue, and we need to solve it. But again, you can focus on that. You can be mad at that. You can call the company. It's not going to do any good. So you either fix it or don't. I mean, those are your options. And so for me, it's always, let's fix it. That's always the option. Let's figure out how to fix it. It is what it is. And, you know, for us, we ordered it in like May, I think, of 2023. It is now almost October of 2024. I'm not going to put that on somebody else. That's not someone else's fault that I didn't open this up and look at it right away. We'll figure it out, right? Oh, they have a stop sign and you don't. I cannot. I seriously, you guys, don't understand the whole, it's not hard. It's really not a difficult thing. Anyway, so I'm at Walmart. I'm going to pick up a to-go order here for my groceries and go home and work on some things there. So the gumball machine, the prize machine was really our like biggest exciting thing of the day. Everything else is pretty much on the computer. So I showed you the exciting stuff. Now we're at Walmart. This is not exciting. Nobody wants to see this. All right, guys, we will talk to you later, but that's what a normal Monday looks like. Other than typically I wouldn't be going home at 3-something in the afternoon. I would definitely be headed back to work or still be at work. But I'm gonna go work in the home office. The things I have to do the rest of the afternoon, like the CPA paperwork and stuff, I really need quiet, and I need to be able to focus, and I need to be able to not be interrupted every little bit. And so doing that at home is definitely a better option for me than doing it there. So, all right, bye guys.